Welcome! This is Katwan making a video for the newly released early access game Dark and Light. I've played quite a bit of Ark. This game is very similar to it, but has a little more RPG elements to it, so I like that, plus a little bit of magic. Not really dinosaurs, but, you know, a lot more mammals. Anyway, today's video is all about testing the weaponry in Dark and Light to see what gathers what the best. As any Ark player would kind of generally understand, you know, the pick is there for meat, the hatchet is there for hide, the sword is kind of, you know, a mix between the two, and the scythe thing, I'm not entirely sure if it's good or bad, so that's what this test is for. I went ahead and summoned these 4 boars here, level 40, 44, 36, and 40. I kept summoning them, trying to get them to the same level. I'm not 100% sure if the level of the creature will dictate how many resources you get, so I didn't want that influencing our numbers. I have the settings in single player here set to 10 times harvest and 5 times resource health, so that I have a good idea what I'm going to get, and that extra resource health will help you know, give me a better average of what kind of resources I would get, instead of maybe having RNG give me a really good roll or a really bad one. Alright, we're going to start here with the trusty pick. And this piggy is going to go bye-bye. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, I leveled up. Woohoo. So, you know, seems to get a little more, oh, not now, but pretty equal hide and raw meat. I would have thought I would have got a lot more raw meat and a lot less hide overall, but that's what I get for having assumptions. You know, more raw meat, just a little bit, hide, you know, they're pretty close, and a couple bones. Let's go ahead and drop those. We're gonna go to the next little piggy. Bye, piggy. Alright, let's see. I would assume that you would get more hide with the axe, but you know, I was kind of wrong with the pick, so maybe I'm wrong about this one too. Just gotta keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging, swinging, swinging. I'm getting a little more meat, a little less hide. You know, I got a little more meat than the pick, but that could be RNG. I got the same amount of bones, a little more hide, a little more meat, but I'm actually surprised that there's not really a difference between those two. Go ahead and drop these over here. Now we're going to go to the sword. On official servers, that's what I'm playing right now. The sword is my handy-dandy go-to tool, and I'm about to see if that's a good idea or bad idea, or if it just doesn't matter. Okay, looks like I'm getting a lot more meat than I am hide. A lot more meat than I am hide. And you know, on official servers, this is kind of what I've been seeing too. You know, when I'm trying to tame something with meat, and my sword broke. Good thing I have a spell. When I'm taming something with meat, I always, you know, chop things up with a sword because it always felt like I got more meat. So it looks like I was right. So that's nice to know. If you need meat, chop it up with a sword. Because I'm getting a lot of meat out of this board. Yeah, I just got almost 200 meat. Now remember, this is very high multiplier, times 10 and then times 5 on top of that, but still, compared to the axe or the pick, the sword just blew them out of the water as far as meat collection went. Didn't get as much hide though. Okay, last but not least, let's try, is it called a scythe or a sickle? This is called a iron scythe. Okay. It's bacon time. And I've never really gathered with this in the game, other than, you know, grass and getting seeds and stuff, so I have no idea how it works. Looks like I'm getting a little more hide with this. I would say that maybe the axe and the pick are around the same, getting, you know, pretty equal amounts of meat and hide. The sword is good if you're primarily going for meat, and it looks like the sickle's good if you're primarily going for hide. We'll find that out in a second. I got roughly the same amount of hide and a little less meat, so maybe RNG was just working against me this time. It's interesting. I think I got 11 bones each time, so I wonder if that's a set number, or if that changes with RNG too, if I just got lucky or unlucky, however you'd like to see it. Well, that was really interesting. I would say definitely go with the sword if you're looking for meat. And that's what I've kind of been doing on Official, so I'm glad to see my instincts were right, but I haven't seen a whole bunch of other people cutting things up with swords. I usually see them jabbing it with picks if they're wanting the meat, so hopefully this was something that you learned. I definitely learned a little bit. I was glad to do this test. If there's anything else you'd like me to test, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. I love doing some science, and I'll play around in single player and I'll figure out a whole bunch of stuff. This game is still relatively new, and there's so much that we don't know about it that it's kind of fun to be the first one to go and officially test it. Alright, well everybody have a wonderful day, and I guess I will see you all later. Bye! Oh, look at that. Look at that. My shirt. My skirt. My skirt. My skirt doesn't want to go with me. Oh my god, look at my hair. My... There's like an invisible force trying to keep me from moving forward. Now look at my skirt. Woohoo! Look like one of those couple of kids in a trench coat.